Hello, good afternoon, ladies, in Gossip Gals networking group. I hope you're really well this afternoon. I'm not used to doing it in the afternoon. This is the thing, isn't it? So I'm here with Miranda Christopher from Lucid Dreaming and mirandachristopher.com. I've kind of spent the morning with you a little bit because I really, that live that you did in your group just totally resonated with me. So thank you so much for doing that. I think it's some kind of life-changing stuff here. So I'm quite intrigued about interviewing you for this as well. So for those of you who don't know Miranda, let's get into the Tuesday tips in 10 minutes. So Miranda, what do you do?
So my grand title is I'm a transformation leader. So I've been helping people in business for over 30 years to make more money, basically. And I now focus helping female entrepreneurs to do the same, to make more money.
Yes. Oh, brilliant for this group then. So yeah. So who do you help and how do you help them?
It is from startup to larger businesses. I work full spectrum. I help women go through the startup process. I help them to get rid of clear the clutter, as it were, their internal clutter, and I help them to focus on their strategy and where they're going with the business and what they really want to achieve with it. But I also help as well with scaling up. So taking it from, say, 100,000 to 1 million plus, the full spectrum. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. So Gail's saying, I loving your necklace, Miranda.
Yeah.
So what are your 3 tips for the Gossip Girls today?
Okay, so based on my own research and experience of working with women, it's really having clarity about what you want for your life first, and then build your business around that. So that's my number 1.
That is so powerful.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is because I've worked with so many people, men and women, but women particularly, who have built big businesses and then suddenly found they couldn't cope with them. They didn't want them because it really didn't resonate with their roles as mums and carers and what they want for their lives, really.
Yeah, because I've got your workbook and I'm kind of on that section of it where you're talking about this, and this is really because people seem to say these things, but the way you put things really resonates with me. So yeah, it's really making me dig deep and really see things a bit more clearly for what I want. So yeah, I can definitely recommend working through this. Okay, so that's your first tip. What's your second?
Don't let anyone put out your light. Don't let anyone dampen it. And what I mean by that is in the Minerva model, the E stands for environment. And we often find ourselves with people in places that expect us to be a particular way. So as a woman in business, or as just a woman in society, and that can make us not be who we were born to be. It can really impact our businesses.
Yeah. And and then you can start just living your life how you think you expect other people think you should be doing. And then you wake up and you're 60 and like, what have I been doing? Do you know what I mean? It's like it would be awful.
I shared with you in my group this morning that I come from a family of millionaires, and they have such strange behaviors and expectations of how you should be. So, and I was always discouraged from going down the business route because I was a girl. Even though my dad was an entrepreneur, my uncles were entrepreneurs, You go to school, you get an education.
Gosh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. So I'm glad that you actually did. And what's your third tip?
If it's no longer working for you, if you're not feeling it, don't be afraid to walk away from it. And I've actually just done a lot of that recently.
Yeah, and that's brave, but I think there's a big thing in there with, like, it's like clearing out things, like you say, decluttering things.
Yeah.
In your life, it can open new doors to like opportunities and help you like align a lot better with your what you're meant to be doing.
It also clears an energetic mental space for you to allow things to come in. And that's exactly what's happened to me. I just did a big clear out in July and August, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you see things so much more clearly. I'm really looking forward to working through this book, and I'm kind of taking my time with it and letting it sink in. Do you want to tell people a little bit about it?
Yeah, so it started with me actually researching female entrepreneurship after having a massive failure of my own in business when I hit burnout in 2014. It led to me developing the system and putting it into the pocket guide.
This is how I first we met in networking meetings, and then I've read this, and this was speaking to me. So yeah, and then so the pocket guide then goes on to the workbook.
So I created, so it's a system, and the reason it's a system and not a program as such is that our pathway to success is unique because it's dependent on who we are, our personalities, our experiences in life. And so you work through the workbook and you take what you need to from that section of the workbook. So Minerva actually stands for the system. And there's an additional part in here where we get a little bit woo-woo with it, but we kind of we take it beyond our current reality. And it's just about really going deeper into yourself and to really create a successful business with ease, grace, and flow.
Yeah, and I like how you've brought in elements of what you introduced into the corporate world, and you use there, and now you're introducing like the little acronyms and the things that you do within it.
So people are people, aren't they? Wherever they are. So it works whether you've got a small business, whether you've got a huge business. I mean, I've run aspects of Minerva in really, really big divisions. As a leader in a big division, I've used Minerva in that space.
Yeah. So what are you working on at the moment?
So obviously rolling out the workbook, and on the 16th of September, if women want to purchase the workbook, it's £47. You can get access to a free strategy and planning session where we'll dive into aspects of the workbook, and you can get your questions answered, and we can explore. The way I coach is through exploring and what is. So it's a really gentle process, but it's a really still there? Lost it. Ooh. Hello. Now I froze. Okay, so I don't know if can you hear me? Is it still? Are we still going? Or if we?
Yeah, I can hear you again now.
Cool.
It just cut out a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Internet. Yeah. So yeah, from seeing that coaching and accountability call that I was like so lucky to be on this morning, I really saw how you did the coaching, and it really is very thought-provoking, and it really is helpful. So that's 10 o'clock on the 16th.
16th, yeah. So if you buy the workbook, and then if you want to join my group, I'll post all the details, and then it's now
right. So if people, so it's mirandachristopher.com to buy the workbook. So I can actually recommend it personally, and I've just bought it, and it's arrived, and it's really great, and I keep carrying it around the house with me, and and really taking it on board. So yeah, I can definitely recommend it, guys. And then I'll be there on the 16th as well. So you won't be there on your own either as well. So that'll be nice.
So we're doing it on Zoom. So, you know, and then the group have got the coaching and accountability. So you can actually from next month come out and join me in a circle, in a coaching circle, or you can actually just watch it from the group if you want to.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you so much for your Tuesday tips. It's been really great. I feel really privileged to have got to know you over the past few months as well, and I'm really excited about being part of this. So thank you so much for coming into Gossip Girls and introducing more people to it. It's going to be great. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we shall see you soon. Bye.
Bye.